What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Seth, and I'm here with Damien. We have a really cool car that we're featuring today. It is a 1966 Ford Bronco, and is right behind us. So, Damien, what is special about this Bronco?
So the most special thing about this is it is a 1966 half cab Bronco. So first year they came out with them, and this one is actually VIN number 003. So very early on, and it's all stock minus the paint. We did repaint it. Factory is salmon pink.
So what does VIN number 003 stand for? Is that the third Bronco?
Yeah, so it's the third Bronco ever produced, which makes it really rare, which is really cool. And it's been in the family since it was bought from the dealership. So,
wow. Yep.
Yeah.
So do you know where the first two Broncos are, if you have the third one?
I believe the first one went to Carroll Shelby, and the second one went to Henry Ford.
Wow.
So first one
In honor of Shelby.
publicly sold, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. So the first one to be released to the public off the assembly line.
Yeah.
That's what we understand.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So let's pop the hood.
So this thing just comes stock with a straight six. There's nothing done to it. It's been in it since it's been off the assembly line. So.
Wow. So it's all numbers matching?
Yep, all numbers matching and everything.
Wow. How many miles is on the engine?
I'm not entirely sure how many miles are on the engine, but not a whole lot. I would definitely say under 100,000. From the time it was bought, it hasn't really been driven much. Kind of just, a couple of the family members that did have it at the time did drive it quite often, but now kind of just preserving it. I'm going to go through and redo most of it, return it back to stock one day. So
Yeah, wow. And then you said the stock color was salmon pink.
Yep, salmon pink.
Wow. Yeah.
Salmon pink with the white top.
That'd be really cool to see.
Yep, and it also has the white steelies that came with it. Right now, it's just got some different wheels on it.
Oh, you still have the white steelies?
Mm-hmm. Yep,
Wow.
they're in the bed of it right now.
Very cool.
So.
And you still got the white top.
Yep.
Very
and
cool.
it does come off, so it's
Wow.
definitely a fun summer car.
That is cool. And then do you have any paperwork that
Yeah.
shows? So there's 003.
Yep. It's from a while ago.
Oh, yeah.
Expiration date of 2004.
Yep.
But
So is this all the original interior?
yep, everything in here completely stock, hasn't been touched at all. Still got factory choke, 3 on the tree, so 3-speed. This car I learned to drive manual on, so
Wow.
pretty memorable.
So it's a 3-speed and it's 4-wheel drive.
Yep, 3-speed, 4-wheel drive.
Wow.
Yep, got the transfer case in there, so in and up is first, second, third, and then reverse. This is your heat. The hotter you want it, pull it out, and then you twist this one for your fan speed, and then that's your heater right there. And your ashtray, because it is the 60s. And then this is your check engine light. It's just a little light that flashes.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, no codes to run there.
No OBD port, just
No.
straight mechanical.
And then the hitch on the hood.
It's to latch the hood up.
Oh. So is there anything else you would like to add to this?
Not really. I mean, we just plan to keep it pretty stock and just return it back to its old glory. So hopefully you guys will see that one day.
Yeah. So is it 4-wheel disc? I would not
No,
think
no.
so.
4-wheel drum.
Right. So it hasn't been converted. No, nothing.
Nope.
Completely stock.
Completely stock.
Wow.
All parts matching. Like I said, the only thing that's different are the paint and the wheels.
Yep. Okay, cool. And then what's the first year model run for the Broncos?
It was 1966.
To what year?
Well, they made them all the way up until the 90s, I want to say. And then they just released the new ones a couple years ago.
Yep.
So.
And then the first generation goes from 66
to 70.
70?
I think.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Were there many half cabs made like that?
No, not a lot.
So
and
pretty
the
rare.
biggest thing with the half cab, right? Because you can get them with standard cabs, but they have longer beds on them. So with this,
Oh, wow.
it's a shorter cab and a shorter bed. It's only 3.5, 4 feet of bed.
Wow.
So it's like a mini car.
Yeah, it's like a
basically.
Bronco Sport now.
Yep.
That's what they call them. Wow, very cool. So that will be the video with the Bronco. There's some other cars we're going to show you. This is Damien's grandfather's storage unit. Let's go walk over there. Okay, Damien, what can you tell us about this Corvette?
So this is a C7, this is a C6
Right.
2007 Corvette. There's nothing done to it. Base model, completely stock. The only difference with this than you might see on a normal C6 Corvette is the paint match headlights. Underneath, they do match the color paint of the car, and that is a pretty rare option from what I've heard.
Yeah, I never see that.
So
That is very cool.
So another cool thing about this car is it's actually got 27,000 original miles on it.
Wow.
And being a 2007, I mean, 16 years, 27,000 miles.
Mhm.
It's been well taken care of. And my grandpa, he's had it for a little less than a year now.
So that glass top, is that a factory thing?
Yeah. You could get it glass or painted. And when he bought the car, it came with both. But I don't know what it came with factory. I would assume the blue, but
Yeah. Okay. What can you tell us about the Jeep?
yeah. So this is a 1967 CJ5 Jeep. This one came stock with a inline 4, and now it's got a Buick V6 in it. So that was an option back in '67, but it didn't come with it, so just threw it in there. It doesn't run right now because we're still doing the electrical in it, but once we get the harness all wired up and everything, it'll be on the road. So
Very cool.
yeah.
So what year is that motor? Is it 67?
Yep. So it's a '67. Yeah, it came out of a '67 Jeep when we got it. So just took it out of there and put it in here.
Yeah. So is it pretty straightforward then? It mounts right up, right?
Yeah, no. Factory mounts, didn't have to do anything, just plop it in, and
Very
the
cool.
wiring's the hardest part.
Yeah, I can
So,
see that.
Yeah,
Yep.
we got a new wiring harness for it, and
Yeah, now you got fuses too.
yep,
So
and
nice
fuses.
updated one.
So it's gonna have a good heater and
Yeah.
everything, and it's a 4-speed. So, or no, sorry, it's a 3-speed, not a 4-speed. But my grandpa did just go out. He bought a new transmission. It's a 6-speed auto, so that'll bolt right up to it, and it'll drive like brand new. And
Wow.
it's got some 35 by 12. So
Mhm.
this thing's gonna be a big monster.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
And then obviously the seats aren't original.
Yeah, so these seats came out of, I want to say, an early 2000s Jeep. Just kind of took them out of there, put them in here. The seats that it came with were just old leather that felt like plastic. I mean, you can kind of feel,
hey,
but
yeah.
not really leather, but...
No, with the Washington climate, they crack and they're hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. So, probably going to get that reupholstered eventually, but...
Mhm.
I mean, for the most part, this is just a fairly simple build. This was actually the first car that I learned how to work on. I helped put the engine in, and I actually painted the whole interior of this car.
Wow.
My grandpa did the whole exterior.
Did you spray it with a gun or just some?
Sprayed it with a gun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Looks
Yep,
really good.
And then I helped him. We custom fabbed all this metal plating to go around.
Yeah, the diamond
So
plate.
that took a long time to get it, you know,
Wow.
looking the way we want to, but you know, it's gonna look really good when it's done. I'm excited.
Oh yeah. Well, you got big things coming,
Oh yeah,
so it's gonna be really cool to see how this all pans out.
a lot of projects and not a lot of time.
Right. Always. Yep. Okay. Well, that is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed me and Damien. We're walking around, and hopefully there's more videos coming with Damien. We're visiting him in Washington, like 2 hours from Canada, so it's cold. But he will be visiting us soon in Colorado, so you will see him more. See you guys in the
Thank
next
you.
video.